on the accused killer's vibe and possible tells as best as we can. Because again, if he did this, right, he finds his body, this wife's body, all of a sudden, shouldn't he be a little bit more broken up as he's buying these supplies? I want to bring on Scott Rouse. He's a behavior and body language expert, friend of the show. Thank you so much for coming back. Okay, so I want to show you this video. Okay, let's play it. We're going to start out with the video of Walshe at Lowe's. So he's buying the hacksaw. This is from January 1st, the day that he allegedly killed her. Hacksaw, hammer, the cleaning supplies. By the way, a forensic scientist said that the DNA is consistent with Anna Walshe. I want you to see what he's doing there. Okay, he's checking himself out in the camera. Look, oh, wait, got to fix the hair there. It's a little smile. What do we make of that?
There's a lot going on there. This guy, if someone had died in your family within the last 3 days, this would not be the way your body language would perform for you. It's not what it would be showing. We don't see anything that shows any concern. We don't see him being apprehensive. He's relaxed. He's almost got a pleasant expression on his face. He's not threat checking. He's not looking around to see if somebody's watching him. There's nothing. There's nothing happening here that tells you this guy has had a problem with stress or doing anything horrific or being a part of anything horrific or having someone in his family pass away. He's the antithesis of the person who is stressed. He's the complete opposite of that.
Yeah. By the way, he's walking around with a child, maybe presumably his son. We're not 100% sure. I'll get into an explanation of what could explain this, or maybe, but I want to go to another video. So this is a video of him at Home Goods. We believe this is from January 2nd. Buys a candle, these very large rugs, bath towels. Again, if this was a case where he went to trial and had to be, and he was asking the jury, hey, did I dismember my wife's body? Did I dispose of it? I think he'd be found guilty in 10 seconds. I know this is a little bit of a further back video, but I'm sure you've seen it before. What can we tell about his state of mind from a video like this?
He looks like any other person that would be in there. He looks unconcerned about anything that's going on outside of that store or anything that's happened to him or anything he's done that's horrible up to that point. His head is back, his chin is forward, his chest is open, he's relaxed, his arms are just a little bit away from his sides. That lets us know he's confident. He feels good about what's going on. He has no problem with that. When as he's walking along, you can see that space between his walking there. Those are long. His feet are pointed outward. He's relaxed. He's leaned back. He's not worried about anything. Nothing is stressing this guy from a body language perspective.
Let me ask you this. Clean. Is it possible someone is in so much shock that they look normal? Their body might be acting one way, their face might be acting one way, but what's going on internally is panic and fear and shock and being scared?
You can have that, but it doesn't look like that. I know what you're talking about. I know what that looks like. I've seen it a lot in my business, and that's not what it looks like, not even a little bit. Because when someone's in shock and they forget, let's say, what happened, they blocked it all out, then they'll have an almost blank expression on their face, not going from a pleasant facial expression to smiling at yourself in a camera because you see yourself on a screen there. That won't happen during that at all. This guy, he's looking around, taking his time. He's not in a hurry. See how far apart his arms are when he's coming in, or when he was in the first one there? That shows us he's got confidence. Here, he's just loose, looking around. And right here, where he's looking up and spots himself, he's not concerned with anything. We don't see any facial expressions that show he shows concern or worry or stress. There would be a little thing in the glabella just above the forehead called the grief muscle that would form if he was grieving over someone dying. If in fact someone in his family had died, he wouldn't see how loose his body language is and fluid it is. That's not what happens when you're stressed or when you're experiencing what you were just explaining. It doesn't look like that. You walk around kind of like a robot with a blank expression on your face because you're trying to forget what happened or your brain has blocked that out. But you don't walk around looking normal. That guy looks normal.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.